and gentlemen, it is time for your late, out of date, raw review. Lots of shit that I didn't like on this show, but you know, it all came together in the end. Overall, I thought it was decent. First match, the Usos defeated Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt by DQ. This had me very pissed off. Bryan had to sacrifice himself for Bray Wyatt. I was very angry at this there, but it all led to something greater later on. So, second match, Cena defeated Damien Sandow. Another match that pissed me off. Match was okay there, a decent match, but you know, Sandow, he has this feud with Khali for some reason. He's losing to Khali. Then he fights Cena, you know, just like this. Isn't there an in-between? You know, you're fighting, losing to a jobber, then you fight the top guy in the company. Just like that, makes no fucking sense. Match was okay though. Third match, Big Show defeated Jack Swagger in a squash match. Then shit just got fucking weird and retarded, okay? It seemed like the wrestlers were smiling a lot, like forcing themselves to smile, okay? Big Show chases away Cesaro. He's walking out to the outside looking badass. Then he starts smiling for some reason, for no reason, you know. Then he gets in the ring. He grabs Zeb Coulter by the throat, okay? And he has like a big smile on his face. Zeb Coulter turns around, straight up looked like if Big Show grabbed his ass. I don't know what the fuck happened there. To me it looked like Big Show just grabbed his ass, fuck. Then he grabs him again like this, and he just had like a big tard smile. You know what the fuck was that shit? Big smile. Then he goes like this. Then he punches him. It just looked retarded. You know, when he punched Dusty Rhodes, I thought it was funny, because Big Show was forced to do this against his will. It was kind of well done there, but this one I didn't like it. Big Show's supposed to be a good guy. Good guys are supposed to be noble and shit, and he punches a man that's like this fucking short compared to him, and he's like 60 something. It didn't make sense coming from a good guy, you know. Him being forced to punch Dusty Rhodes, it's a different scenario. But him choosing to punch an old man just looked fucking weird. With the smile, the grabbing of the ass there. Very retarded. Fourth match, The Shield defeated CM Punk and the New Age Outlaws. And the Outlaws turned heel. Punk was about to tag them. They both jumped off the apron and walked away from him. And the Outlaws are fighting on SmackDown against Goldust and Cody Rhodes. So hopefully they're back full time on the roster. But I enjoyed this stuff. Fifth match, AJ and Tamina defeated the Funkadactyls. You know, it wasn't bad, no real complaints, but nothing really good either. Then the Ultimate Warrior is, you know, going in the Hall of Fame 2014. It's about goddamn time, you know. They tried to mock the Warrior for years. Then they're saying yesterday he contributed a lot to the business, shit like this. And it's about goddamn time. The guy was so over that they made him beat Hogan. You know, he wanted a bit more money, then they tried to ruin his career. They fucked up his career because he wanted to get paid, basically, back in the day. But Warrior was a fucking god in wrestling. These young schmucks don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You can see the downfall of the Warrior DVD. Back in the day, you would have been marking out for Warrior, just like all the other fans were doing. Straight the fuck up. Sixth match. Kofi Kingston defeated Randy Orton, and I enjoyed it. You know, I'm not a big fan of Kofi, not a fan period, but I enjoyed seeing Orton get beat, and it was shocking and shit. Then see Orton beat up Cena's father after. A little bit funny there, but Cena's dad gets beat up every year and shit, so it wasn't like a big shock there. Seventh match, the Rhodes defeated Ryback and Curtis Axel, just there, the match. Eighth match, Alberto Del Rio defeated Rey Mysterio. Glad to see, you know, Alberto, a guy that I like, beating Mysterio, for fuck's sakes. The main event, the Usos defeated Bryan and Bray Wyatt, and I was fucking pissed off. And this was a cage match, so it was nice to get a cage match. The Usos were doing a bit of high-risk moves, you know, it was okay. But I was so pissed off that the Usos won. I was raging hard when Bryan was about to get sacrificed again. Then he reversed it. My heart's like boop, 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 boop. And then Daniel Bryan beat the shit out of Bray Wyatt. He took off the fucking cheap-ass suit. He is not a Wyatt anymore. Thank fucking God. Alright? Thank God. I'm so happy. And he took off the suit and he beat his ass there. And, you know, him, yes. Yes. And the whole crowd was behind him. It was beautiful is what it was. Bryan, being the true fucking star in the wrestling world today. He is the star of wrestling. The man in wrestling right now. I don't give a fuck who wins kayfabe belts and all this. Daniel Bryan is the fucking man in wrestling. For people to not understand why this Wyatt thing wasn't good there, that's, you know, it's fucking mind-boggling. Bryan is even more popular than Hogan was almost, cheer-wise, not known all across the world, but reaction-wise, it's fucking Hogan-esque, man, the reaction. The whole crowd in unison, they're all fucking happy. It just seemed fucking magical or something. It was a work of art. Very, very well done with Daniel Bryan at the end there with the crowd and everything. So I enjoyed the show. Lots of weird shit like Big Show grabbing other guy's ass and the weird smile and shit there. But Daniel Bryan, that part was just phenomenal. So I enjoyed the show overall. Alright, till next time. Peace.